I just wanted to have a quick story time to share a recent event, I guess you would say. So last weekend, I took my daughter to a concert to see TXT in our area. She's actually calling me now. Hold on. I hope it didn't mess up the recording. But I took her to a concert to see TXT. And the concert was later in the evening, so I figured that my family and I can go hang out and have an evening in DC, because even though we're in the area, we don't hang out there. So I was looking for activities for us to do later, and somebody suggested the movie. So I looked up this movie called If. I haven't heard about it because I don't really watch TV often at all, so I haven't heard the trailer, seen the trailer or heard about the movie at all. But the kids seemed interested and like they wanted to see it. So beforehand, I went to purchase the tickets, and I attempted to do that twice, and for some reason it wouldn't go through. Like every time I tried, I put in my card information, it was like error. No, it wasn't my card not having money on it. It was just like error. And then I did again, error. So I was like, okay, I'll try when I get home, because I was out and about and I was trying on my phone. So I was like, I'll just try on my computer when I get in the house. So I went in the house and I tried on the computer, and it said error again. And I was like, you know what? This must be God telling me not to go see this movie, but I don't know what else I'm gonna do with the kids out in the evening, and I know they wanted to go do something instead of just eating dinner, eating food. So I tried again, and the fourth time I tried, it went through. So we got our tickets to see the movie, and that started at 7:40. My daughter's concert started at 7:30. So it already didn't turn up as good as it could have, because although we left our house like an hour beforehand, it was still a lot of traffic. So she got to her concert maybe 15 minutes after it started, and then we found parking, which is a whole task in DC, and went to our where do we go? Oh, to the movies. So we actually got to the movies right on time. Like we saw one ending of a preview, and then the movie was to begin. So it was like perfect timing for the movie. So once we're in there, I think she's right. Okay, no, she's not there. So we're in there and everything. We see the movie, and I can see that my 4-year-old has a couple of like jump scares throughout the movie, because there's a character in there that he does a lot of so that could be a little scary for little ones. So she after leaving the movie, she was like, I didn't like it. It was scary. And so I have now been dealing with night terrors. So since that movie, and that was on Saturday, it's been about 4 days, and she is not able to sleep through the night without being afraid. She's been waking up every 30 minutes to an hour crying, because she's envisioning the movie, the characters from the movie, which weren't very scary, but to me, but to her, I can understand why a couple of the characters can seem a little scary, because they came from, people's imaginations. If you know about the movie, it's called If, by the way. So, yeah, so I just had to, oh, I thought I heard my daughter. I just had to have that quick release, just to let you guys know that if those things happen, clearly in those moments, it's happening for a reason. I think the Lord was trying to protect me from the fact that my child was going to have these night terrors from seeing this movie that I wasn't even aware of the context of. So I should have just listened. And now I know that when it's happening, and that I got to look for something else to do, and just listen, and don't be disobedient, because I can hear. And I had the signs to tell me, to go choose another activity, but I just didn't even look for anything else to do, really. So anyway, just had to leave that with you guys. So hopefully it helps somebody out there. All right, until next time.